calves and hamstrings to open.
The past few weeks have been pretty stressful, like a lot of deadlines at work, just things like all piling up on top of each other. Plus I got sick twice in the span of like a month and a half. So yeah, my room, it actually doesn't look too bad. Hello, that's Max. My sister-in-law watches dogs, so we have some dogs over now and then. So this is Max, he's keeping me company now. But I mean, on the surface, it doesn't look that messy. Like this here, there's some stuff going on. I went on a work trip this week, and I still didn't unpack. And then I have like my dresser here that is like somewhat organized, but see, there's just like random little things strewn about. It's been a while since I've done like a proper clean, and I'm looking right now at like my books, and I want to organize those. See, I got some there on my nightstand, and then some here. My little windowsill plant shelf is very dusty as well. This weekend is kind of like the last relaxing weekend I have before a month of a lot of travel for work. So I want to take advantage of that and just kind of get my life together on the surface, because often when you clean up your surroundings, that kind of helps reflect your internal state as well. So let's start with unpacking the suitcase, because that's just sad. Okay, tackling this pile of clothes next. Now that this part is a bit better, let's tackle the top of my dresser. I promise this is not staged, and I'm gonna use my Swiffer. Maybe I'll use this side of the handle of the Swiffer. I have some makeup here that I really don't use. So really, I get ready sitting down here in front of this mirror, which this mirror also needs a dusting. My makeup routine has gotten very simple, and it all fits in there. So that's where I really do it. I don't really use anything here. Like I said, I really don't use these face powders. So this is a blush, like look how dusty that is, it's gross. This is a blush that is several years old. This is a bronzer that I did use a lot, but just don't really use this anymore. So I'm gonna throw these out. I'll keep these chapsticks, and then really don't use this lipstick, but I think it's a nice color, so I'll just keep that for now. This will be my keep side. This will be my throwaway side. Let's wipe this down. Feeling much better about this area now. Nice and clean. I have some space. I could even put my laptop here and stand up and do work if I wanted to. Now let's tackle my nightstand, which is not the worst, but there's some things that are out of place. Okay, so here I have books that I have either not finished or have not started at all. And on this side, starting from the bottom, I kept this the same with the businessy books. Here are books that I have read, so I can just keep them for display. And yes, you will notice I have some Funko Pops. Here are my foreign language books. So I have Harry Potter in French. I'm trying to collect all of the Harry Potter books, or like a collection of 7, each one in a different language. I have The Little Prince in French and Italian. And no, I don't speak French or Italian. I know some Spanish, and I want to get good at Spanish and also learn these other languages. Here's Alice in Wonderland in French, yes, and Pinocchio in Italian. Animal Farm in Spanish. And then I have some language learning books here. And then here is the Alexander Hamilton biography and a little Hagrid Funko Pop. I moved my record player onto this shelf and rearranged the plants a little bit. I did have a big money tree here, but there was kind of like a little fruit fly problem with that, so I put it outside for now. I think I need to change the soil or something. Maybe you can't really tell, but it is definitely much cleaner and feels very good. Feeling so much better now, so much clearer mentally. And now I think the last thing is just to wipe down this mirror. This stuff here I really just keep as it is because this is where I get ready. This is just like my little workout basket, so I have a yoga block, some weights down there, and my yoga mat. But let's get rid of all this gross dust. I don't exactly remember when I started cleaning, but now it's almost 3 o'clock, so it's been a couple of hours. I also cleaned my bathroom, but my camera ran out of battery, so I didn't film that. And it was honestly kind of gross. So anyway, I'm just so happy that my room is clean and refreshed and my mind is clear. I actually have some work to do this weekend, so I really needed to do this and just clean my space so that I can just focus. Hi! With my sister-in-law Jess. Hi! And we're at Home Depot because we're stuck. We need to repot some of our plants, so we're just getting some new soil and now gonna get some new planters. Here are the plants we need to repot / like re-soil. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plants have all been watered. We're letting them drain before we take them back inside. Whew. So I was planning to go on a run this morning, at least a 10-mile run or so, but I was too tired. So it's about 8:30 and I'm just getting ready to go to church in about an hour. And then today I need to do a little bit of work that I didn't have time to do on Friday. Write out the outline for a video for a brand that I'm going to be working with, which is fun, and edit this video. Summer is definitely long gone, as you can tell. So I'm wearing all Everlane actually. So these pants are the straight leg crop in golden brown, and they're very high-waisted, a little bit of stretch. I think they're super flattering, and they just go straight down. So no tapering at the ankle. And I actually have these pants. This was the first color I got, and then I got black, and then I got white because I love them so much. And they have corduroy as well, so I might get a color in corduroy for winter. And my top is the Pima micro rib turtleneck. This is like a really thin ribbed material, and they have this in like a crew neck long sleeve, which I have in black. They also have a short sleeve, they have a v-neck, so a little variety in the cuts. And I will link these two pieces in the description box. But yeah, that is the look today. I will also have my Low & Sons pearl crossbody. You all know that I love Low & Sons. I have those 2 bags that I use when I travel for work. What I love about this and all their bags really is that there are so many different compartments. So this one has a snap closure middle compartment, and then there are also 2 zip compartments. And I will link this one in the description box as well. It is almost 2:30 right now, and I'm actually on my way to the library. So I live near a university, so sometimes I go and use the library facilities. As I mentioned earlier, I have some work to do for like my actual job, and then I have a couple of things to do for YouTube, like editing this video and drafting a future video. Oh my goodness. So the library is way too full. The last time I was here, it was summer, so none of the students were around, but now that the school year started, everyone is obviously studying on a Sunday afternoon. So it's fine because I actually just decided to sit outside. The weather warmed up a bit, which is why I also changed out of my turtleneck. So I'm just gonna enjoy the sun while it's here. And what I'm doing right now is, for one of my projects, we're creating like 5 short films essentially, and I am writing out what the story is. So not really the exact script, but the general synopsis for each of the 5 stories, which are following like 5 different characters. That's kind of all I can say about that. But yeah, we have it drafted already, but I'm just refining and shortening it. So I'm just gonna get that done by tomorrow morning. It's almost 11 p.m. I've been editing this video. I had dinner. I watched many episodes of The Office. I did finish up the work I had to get done for work. I didn't get to drafting that future video that I'm working on, which is okay. I can still get to it this week. And I am almost done editing this video. I just need to drop in this clip. I wanted to come in here and close the vlog. I know I've done a few week in my life and day in my life vlogs during the work week, but I thought I would switch it up and do something over the weekend. My hope is that you enjoyed the cleaning portion and it inspired you to clean or get things together, and also that you don't feel alone if you don't get to everything on your to-do list, like I didn't run today or draft that video I was talking about. As I said earlier in the vlog, I have a pretty busy month ahead of me, but I do have a really exciting work trip and I'm just really looking forward to vlogging that. So yeah, I will keep that a surprise, I guess. If you've made it this far into the vlog, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope your week is going really well, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!